We're back, baby. When we're first picking a Bombardier. Good luck us. We had the honorable privilege of timing out last draft. We sucked. Let's avoid doing that again. Best way to avoid that is to draft an aggressive deck. What would you take from this opening pack? Animate Dead? Torsten? What's the follow-up to Bombardier? I think I'm going to take Swords. It's not necessarily an aggressive card, but we might easily be Boros. First picking a card like Bombardier. Love Headliner Scarlet, yeah. Nothing really aggro in this pack, but we could plan on being like a Mardu build. Take a card like Duress or Scrapper Mutt or Raucous Theater. I like Mogdo too. Mogdo's pretty good. Gives you the treasure tokens. Alright, I'm hoping Raucous Theater wheels. I'm going to take Duress here. Let's see how it pans out. Oof. Oof. This is a beautiful pack. It's almost a toss-up between a Johnny and Pyrogoyf. I'm going to take Pyrogoyf. But man, what a pack. A Johnny, Recurring Nightmare, Pyrogoyf. What a pack. I can actually see taking a Johnny over Pyrogoyf. And maybe I should. That's a tough one, man. I'm going to take a Johnny over Pyrogoyf just because of the mana cost considerations, but wow, what a pack. Okay, Tursa. I'm all about Tursa. We're not necessarily going to be locked into a Mardu build. For sure, red-white. So, Kellen, Abrade, Fire Covenant. Legion Extruder is also nice with the Johnny because it gives you a red permanent. Cloud is kind of interesting in this version of the cube. Basically just goes and gets you equipment, but trying to live the dream of actually getting the double trigger from Cloud. I haven't seen that happen yet. kind of doing it this draft. I don't think I necessarily need Trade Inspector. I guess I'm taking it anyway. Or would I rather hate draft Bristly Bill or Dark Depths? Sephiroth is another interesting card. But I think I would rather have Magda over Sephiroth. Sorry, Sephiroth. We do respect you. You are a good card. Okay, our deck has 1-drops in it. We are going full Mardu aggro. And wow, this is a beautiful pack too. I'm going to take 4th, but Skull Clamp is such a bomb. Tough to pass Skull Clamp. Bad Nadu. I'm going to take Bombardment since we've already got a Johnny. Great pack though. Hopefully you are a fan of Mardu aggro like I am. We really want that Skull Clamp with this deck, but I don't think there's any way that card wheels. Oof, Ocelot Pride. Love to see it. Fantastic. It's probably going to be chilling on the sideboard, but it's a card that could wreck my deck. And we could mainboard it too. It's really good in the right matchups. Overlord is not necessarily going to make the main deck either. Alright, Stoneforge just got some really good payoffs. Flame Slash is also quite nice. So are these 2 white cards. Oh, it's a tough pack. I don't have any equipment yet, but I wouldn't mind Stoneforge, Caldera, Complete. There's a bunch of other equipment that we could see. Chainsaw. I guess I'm going to take a Chainsaw over a Blood Crypt. Yikes. Do I take a 1-drop? Do I take a Mana Fixer? Do I take Seasoned Pyromancer? This is a tough pick. They're all good. I'm going to go for the Mana Fixer, I think. Probably going to be some other black cards we're going to want to splash for. It's all said and done. Although being just 2 colors isn't the worst in the world either. Man, Lion Slash is also an equipment. I hate passing Kaitao. We don't currently have a way to splash it except Magda can produce treasure token. But the fact that we have Stoneforge, Lion Slash, his stock goes up. them. At this point, probably not running either of these cards. Okay, on to pack 3. Pretty solid wrap so far. There's a Mana Crypt, love it. And Guide of Souls. Wow, I could almost see taking Guide of Souls over Mana Crypt, but not when we have this card. There is a slim chance Guide of Souls wheels from this pack. I would be ecstatic if that happens. I don't expect to see it, but Mana Crypt is essentially broken Power 9. It's going to be really good in this aggressive deck, too. And as it stands, we're not actually going to be splashing for Duress. It'll chill on the sideboard. The decks that we need it against. Archon of Cruelty. I mean, we're probably not going to run Archon of Cruelty, but I'm going to take it because I don't want to face it, and there's a chance that we might pick up a couple of cards to let us run it in this pack. Lurrus is fantastic, so is Plage and Unholy Heat. Bone Crusher versus Sunbake Canyon. Kind of another tough pick. Let's go ahead and temporarily do this. And Jackrabbit too. Jackrabbit's amazing. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with Jackrabbit. There's a chance Sunbake Canyon or Bone Crusher wheels. Jackrabbit with Mana Crypt is pretty sick. Parallax Wave and ENT are both awesome. Another great pack. Scrubland or Robber? Robber. Yeah, there's our deck. 15 lands. Maybe we don't run Bombardment. It's a pretty good little finish, right? It's nice with the Johnny. It's good with the Jackrabbit. nice. Alright, it's pretty solid Boros deck. We had our sights on Mardu, but it's okay that Mardu didn't come together. Two color deck is fine. How many equipments did we end up with? We have Chainsaw, Lion Sash, and Glimmerlands. So 3 options for Stoneforge. We had the opportunity to have both Guide of Souls and Ocelot Pride, but it's hard to pass Mana Crypt for sure. Can we take down the draft with this Boros aggro deck? I think so. Possibly board in Pyrokinesis. This Yuffie is a fun one. Haven't really used it, but the fact that it has ninjutsu is cool. And deal with the steel and artifacts can be devastating. This kind of is a Thalia deck. Maybe I should be running Thalia, but not sure what you omit from the deck to run Thalia. Maybe the Commando. But Commando's pretty nice with Luris. Alright, we're ready to crush it, baby. Round 1 incoming. Bobby, good to see you, brother. We elected to hopefully do a preemptive strike on timing out again by drafting the most aggressive deck possible. If we time out with this deck, then we are absolutely doing it wrong. That was so frustrating last draft. I'm sorry I put you through so much pain, my friend. I don't even know how many times you've witnessed me time out in these events. More than one. More than 5, probably. To my shame. Any fun plans for the weekend? Not yet. Kind of, like, my body is so messed up. I'm extremely tired right now, but kind of flirting with the idea of going on like a mega hike in the mountains tomorrow. It is hot. It's not super hot in the part of the country where I live. It's going to be, I think the high is like 93 or something this weekend. But the rest of the country I know has kind of been on fire. Humidity. Oh, that's right. The heat index, the humidity just amplifies everything to the extreme. So true. You sweat and it doesn't evaporate off your body, and so you're just pure sauna. It's weird how it amplifies the cold too in the winter. Okay, it's almost go time here. Players have a maximum of 2 minutes left to submit their decks, but the round will start instantly as soon as the last person submits their deck list. So how do you stay cool? Do you have like a good air conditioning where you're at, hopefully? Plenty of cold drinks. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to crack another Java drink. Un momento. I'm going to grab it. I imagine where you're at, air conditioning is not a luxury, it's more of a necessity for sure. A few years ago, I used to work at a distribution center in southern Utah, and the buildings are just too big to try to cool with air conditioning. And so I didn't work. I worked in an office. All right, camera, what's going on here? camera is failing me. Where are you, webcam? Alright, 1 second. Trying to get my webcam back online here. What in the blazes is happening? Test. Alright, sorry, it's amateur hour here. I am dumbfounded as to why my webcam isn't working. Test.